stopping by my channel. I am not 100% today. I've been sick for the last few days. I'm hopped up on some cold medication right now. I've got this feels like there's a knife in my ear, especially this one, and like my throat's all scratchy. Anyway, if I'm a little out of it, that is why. Hydration. But I did want to film today because I wanted to share with you guys the new Makeup Geek blushes that I ordered. I have 8 of them. There are 13 in the line. If you guys follow me, you probably know that I'm absolutely obsessed with the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. These are just like holy grail for me. They have completely replaced my MAC shadows. These just live permanently on my desk here where I do my makeup. So when she came out with blushes, I was like, oh yes. Oh yes. So I ordered, like I said, 8 of them, and I decided to go for the pan form because I knew I'd be getting quite a few. So instead of, you know, piling up the compacts, I went for the pans. These are great. They're just like the MAC blushes, except I do like the Z palettes better than the MAC palettes. I just think they're sturdier. I mean, the magnetics, it's just like a really great system. So this Z palette is the Damask one. It's actually designed by Makeup Geek, and honestly I chose this one because it was the only one left on the website that day, but I do really like it. So highly recommend the Z palettes. This is another one, and again, like, it's just as strong. The eyeshadows stay in there, they're not going anywhere. It's just like a really great little system. I'm going to take you through each of the colors that I have here. I'm going to show you guys swatches. I'm going to start just by giving you my overall thoughts on these because I'm sure that's probably what you want to hear. I have to say I am just as impressed overall with the blushes as I have been with the eyeshadows. They are just as pigmented, just as smooth and blendable. They are great. They are long wearing. I have no complaints. These remind me a lot of my MAC blushes in their just blendability and smoothness texture. They feel very similar to MAC blushes in my opinion, but they are cheaper. These were $9.99 each for the pan form, and I believe they are $12.99 for the compact form, which comes in a nice little sleek kind of gunmetal colored compact. So those are really nice too if you're only wanting to pick up a couple. I go for the compacts. But if you're wanting to buy a bunch, I think this is a great system. I also think she did a great job of creating a mix of shimmer and matte colors. I think there's really something for everyone here. There's this dark color here, which, like I said, I'll go through swatches, but this makes a great contour color. There's a nice variety of like orangey corals, pinks, and even some purples. I think she's done an amazing job. I mean, Marlena really knows her stuff. I think we can all agree on that. And I think she really picked out some great colors that are suitable for everyone. And like I said, I only have 8 of the 13, so there are 5 more colors if you are interested in checking those out. So I'm going to get started and just take you through each of these and show you the swatches. Okay, so the first color I have here is called Bliss. This is one that I was drawn to right away. It is a matte, and it's just a light peachy coral color. It is perfect for summer or springtime. I think it would be flattering on a lot of skin tones. It's just the perfect kind of matte coral shade. It's not super bright. It's kind of subtle, and I like that because, you know, it's just going to give you a more natural sort of flush of color on your cheek. Okay, so the next one I have here is called Romance. This is described as a soft rose with gold shimmer. This is very similar to NARS Orgasm. It's got the same kind of tone, and it's got the same kind of, you know, gold reflective shimmer in there. It's really pretty. I think this would be another very universal color for all skin tones and just a staple kind of color because you can wear this all year round. I have is called Summer Fling. This might be my absolute favorite of the bunch. This is described as a soft burnt orange. And again, I just love when the orangey or coral colors are matte because I just think they look a little more natural. This is gorgeous, you guys. It is so pigmented. This might be my favorite. Next one I have is called Infatuation, and this is the shade that I pointed out as a contour color. I'm actually wearing it as a contour today, and I really like it. It's very unique. It's not like anything I have in my collection because it's described as a medium matte terracotta. This is so pretty. When I first applied it, I felt like I overdid it a bit. You really just need a little bit. If you are light like me, you just need like the tiniest little bit to contour, and then you can just blend it out. But it's something that you can definitely build up as well. Love it. The next one I have is called Honeymoon, and this is described as a light pink with mauve undertones and silver flecks. If I'm being honest, this is probably my least favorite of the bunch just because I find it a little bit glittery. I thought it might be a little more shimmery, but it actually has like flecks of glitter in it, so I'm not a huge fan of that personally. You know, it's still a really gorgeous color. I absolutely love the shade, but it's just a little too glittery for me. If you're into a little bit of a glittery blush, I think you'd probably really like this. But if you're not, you just be aware that it does have that kind of glittery effect. The next one I have is called Spellbound. I feel like if you were only going to own one blush in your collection, Spellbound could be it because it is just the perfect matte blush for all skin tones. So described as a light tan with salmon undertones. It is so, so pretty, you guys. Very natural looking. Just really gives your cheeks that natural kind of rosy flush of color. It is so, so pretty. I know I'm going to be reaching for this a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep my Makeup Geek blushes with my Makeup Geek eyeshadows on my desk permanently. So the next one I have is called Rendezvous. This one looks a little bit scary in the pan at first. This is described as a rosy to medium pink with purple undertones. Very, very flattering, you guys. Just blend it out. Use a light hand if you are lighter like me. If you're a little bit darker, you could go, you know, a little bit heavier with it, but it is really stunning. Definitely has that purpley undertone, but if you just apply it, you know, nicely, give it a nice kind of soft airbrushed application, a nice pop of color to your cheeks, and it just screams like summer to me. So I absolutely love this color. Last one that I picked up is the one that I'm wearing today, and this one is called Hanky Panky. I love that name. This is fairly bright, and when the first time that I wore this, I definitely overdid it. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, whoa, I love this color. And I just definitely went overboard. You just need like to just barely tap your brush in there. You can probably see, like, I just really built up that color. So now I'm wearing way too much blush. Whoops! It gives your cheeks this really nice, healthy glow. I love it. Again, it is matte. Oh, I'm so happy that she came out with so many gorgeous matte shades. I just, ooh. Alright guys, so those are my swatches. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Like I said, my top three are probably Summer Fling, but I am definitely drawn to those orange colors, and I just love that it's matte. Romance, again, is just the perfect kind of shimmery pink with those golden, kind of golden shimmery undertone. And I also absolutely love Spellbound. I think this is just the perfect matte blush for anyone and everyone. I would definitely recommend getting this. I know a lot of these have sold out, but she is going to be restocking them soon, so don't panic. They will be They will be available again, and they are definitely worth the wait because they are amazing. So great job, Marlena. You are just so awesome. I would definitely recommend these, and definitely check out the other 5 colors that I didn't pick up because, you know, there are definitely some pretty ones there too. I just had to watch my bank account. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any of these blushes, which ones you have been loving. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch, guys. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye.